Okay. Now what happened? I'm trying to open a new folder. Okay. Just go here, open folder, take the path from this Angular examples, copy this folder path, paste, select. Now what is your folder is the parent directory? Your parent directory is Angular examples. Correct me if I'm wrong. Everybody. I had detected my folder as Angular examples. Now what I'm going to do, I'm creating another folder under this app 16 version. In this app 16 version, I'm going to install both CLI and application. So for that, go here, go to terminal, new terminal. Okay. And CD app 16 version. This is the first command I have to do, CLS. Now, how to install your Angular CLI? Anyone can tell me what is the command for installing Angular CLI? Yesterday we done, right?
npm I @Angular CLI.
npm
I
install @Angular
dash
/
CLI.
CLI at 16. You have to say. Why I'm putting a 16? The current version is 790, 22 is going on. But it is not as stable, still it is going on. So I want to install my CLI with the 16 version. So that I'm saying npm install @Angular / CLI at 16 and then click enter. And then what I'm going to do, hold on a second. Here I'm going to say TLS, I'm cleared. Now what happened? Anything related to the CLI will be installed. Now I'm going to create an application. Can you tell me how to create an application? How to create an application?
ng new application name, whatever.
Space new Angular 16 examples. Enter. It is asking this one. I want routing. Yes. Why model is not created? No man, this is wrong.
No, I think 15 version only module will be created, sir. After 15, I think it's not creating.
No, 16 is created. Yesterday it is created for me.
Okay.
17 only module will not create. 16 it is creating. Anyway, we'll see. I am getting confused. I think, hold on a second. Pro, angular. Here, there you can select 16. Okay, got it. See, it is creating a component.
Data two of the example application. Example.
Here comments are that whenever we create the project, we need to add no standalone.
No, that is for 17 and 18 standard. Actually, what happened is in the main TS, it should not call the app module. It should call the app component. It should call the app module. That app module integrated with this component. Why it is not happening? I'm thinking. We'll do one thing. We'll delete and try one more time. Okay, the problem is npm install -g globally, but we used npm installs Angular CLI. So what we can do, npm install -g at Angular /CLI at 16. It means that this will automatically detected globally. Always you have to use -g. -g is nothing but a global. Okay. Okay. CLS ng new Angular 16 app. Anyway, we'll check once again. Yes. Hit enter. Do you want? Yeah, it is asking now. Yes. See, you got the module file?
Yes, sir.
You got the module file or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Earlier, you are not having a module file.
Yes, sir.
Because of this NG. Okay. Because I was very clear. It has to create. So open a notes. What are nothing is there? Yeah, open Angular notes. What is the command to install CLI? Guys,
NPM. Sir, NPM
install
install
hyphen G
to install Angular
CLI
CLI
NPM
install
hyphen
-g at Angular
Angular
/CLI
CLI
at
at
version.
the rate
Right? Any version. If you say the version is 16, it will install 16 version. If you say the version is 17, it will install the 17 version. After installing Angular CLI, see, this is basics. You have to make sure. Okay, installing Angular CLI, we need to create a what? We need to create a what? Create a Angular
New Angular
project. Right? What is the project name? ng new project name. Right? After creating the project, yeah, fine. Everything is created. CLS. Now let's talk about this one by one. The first one is VS Code, where it will have extension.js, what type of Angular it is available. Let me increase my font size. Where to go? Appearance, right? Appearance.
I think not required, sir. We are able to see the properly. Screen.
Oh, it's very small.
Control plus we can try, sir.
No, not that one. One second.
Okay.
I have an option, I know. Profile. Okay. We are able to see this. This is okay.
Yes, it's good.
Okay. Now, if you see that extension, it has only, it related to the Visual Studio Code. Okay. Whenever you create a project, Visual Studio Code will be there. Okay. Let's talk about the Angular structure. The project structure of Angular application. First, .vs code folder. What is the purpose of .vs code folder? What is the purpose? The template VS Visual Studio Code version will be folded. But it is not important. You need to understand. Version code will be there. What is the second folder? npm -modules. What is the purpose of this folder? What is the npm -module?
Say dependencies like library, 3 different libraries.
Packages.
It had all predefined libraries. You should not say it is a package. Okay. Package only in Java, not in Angular or C#. Okay. You have to say libraries. Okay, ma? Okay. And third one is source file. This is the most important file. The entire project source code, the entire executional code will be available. I will explain that one later point of time. What is your fourth one? Angular.json. What is the Angular.json? The entire application details, like what is your root, from where the source comes. In this, you see there is an architect, and then you can have a developer, tester. A config has two types. One is developer as well as testing. Or you got my point? Anybody who want to make a testing, they will use this one in this JSON. Anybody want to make a development, they will do this one. In production, people will use only the testing, development only. Or you got my point? So this is the JSON where you are going to add all your configurations. I will explain later point of time how you need to add this config and all. But please make sure it is similar to the project structure. Where to put what, how to read the information, how to read the static value. All these things will be comes into Angular.json file. Now, what is the purpose of Angular.json file? Come on, you need to speak.
All the application details and the configuration details will be available there.
All application and configurations will be defined in this file. Right? Without this file, will my Angular app will work? No.
No.
This is your heart. Let's take an example. Those who are worked in Java, those who are worked in .NET, you have an app.config file, right? App.json file in .NET, app.config file. App.config file will hold the entire information of the project, right? Similar fashion in Angular, Angular.json file will hold the entire information. Hear my point? Everybody. Balaji, Ishwar, Faisal,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, we got you.
Judy, Anil, Mailswamy, Redam. Redam, how are you? How is your health?
Not good, sir.
Huh?
Not good, sir.
Okay. Fifth point is this package.log.json is not important. You don't worry about it. If we want to log any file, we can do that. That is not an important. Just go with the package.json where what type of Angular version we are using, what is the script we need to do, what are the dependencies currently added in this. The current SRC folder will have only these dependencies. I got my point. Whenever you add a project, any dependencies, it automatically comes here. So project dependencies, something like that, you will add here. The last one is TS config. TS config is related to TypeScript. TypeScript, I told you yesterday, right? You can convert TypeScript code into JavaScript, right? To do that, TypeScript file is most important. And then it has certain JSONs, how to include the TypeScript and all those things. This you need not to worry, but ensure you need to aware all these things. Okay? Do you have any questions on this, ma? And
Yeah,
put an
no,
order.
sir.
Okay. Now come back to the actual work. Now you see here, you have a main.ts. Yes or no? You have a main.ts.
Yes, sir.
In main.ts, you see there is an app module has been injected. You see here, I have a main.ts. Main.ts is calling a module. Right click, go to source definition. You are coming the app module as a. In this app module, I have a ng module. Or you got my point. In that ng module, I have a declaration, I have imports, I have routings, providers, I have bootstraps. In the bootstrap, you are calling the app component. Earlier version of Angular, we did this. Now let's go and build this. How to build it? Tell me how to build it.
Sir,
Anything
NG server.
or ng serve.
Will ng server will work?
Yes.
ENG build, no?
Hmm?
For
Yes, sir.
building ENG build.
Yes, sir.
NG run build.
Come on. First, you need to do cd Angular 16 version folder need to be targeted. What?
No, Angular 16 app you mentioned.
Sorry. You need to mention cd app 16 version. First, you need to target. And then you need to go cd Angular 16 app. Then you have to say ng serve. Would you like to create an analytics? Yes. Enter. Now the project is building. Now see here, this ng serve. You see there is a port number has been there. Just click control, follow link. The moment this is not working in this sometime. See, it is working. Now copy this, close it, go to a Chrome browser. Yesterday I had explained, right, how the flow works. Localhost
4200.
4200. Now you see here, I'm putting a inspect. Okay, now I'm refreshing. The moment I refresh, go to source. Click on main.ts, put a breakpoint. Listen, you go through this one carefully, okay? You see, when I refresh, what is my first file is get detected? Can anyone talk about it? What is the file is detected?
Main.ts.
The
Main
main file.
NTS.
Whenever you make a request, the request come to main.ts. This main.ts will injected a app module. Now you see, if I step into where I'm getting app routing module. There you will have ng modules, only import and as well as all those things. And that ng module will internally call an app component. See, it is calling an app component or no? Say yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
It is calling an app component. That app component will come to the image where it will load everything. So it is similar to your .NET core application. It is very similar to your .NET core. I will tell you in the MVC design. Now, if you open my design of MVC, you make a request. Instead of middleware, we are using module. Make sense?
Yes,
Instead
sir.
of middleware, you are using a module. The
Okay.
corresponding module will call a component. Here you will call it as a controller. There we are calling as a module. Do you all understand? Say, please.
Yes, sir.
When you make
Yes,
a
sir.
request when you make a request, what will happen? Request comes here, but in C# code, we are talking this as a middleware. There we are calling as a module. Module will decide that which component it has to call. Am I right? So where the routing is happening? Routing is happening in the module. Main.ts, not main, app.module.ts. Okay. So that is how it will work. Do you all agree?
Yes, sir.
Now coming back, let me add one more PowerShell. We are in Angular 16 CD app 16 version and CD app Angular 16 app, right? Angular 16 app. Now see this module.ts. Listen carefully. You had only one app component right here. Say yes or no? You had only one app component will be registered. Now CLS, how to create a component? ng
GC component name.
Okay.
Yes.
Enter. What happened?
It's created on component.
It's created a home component, right?
Yes. Yes.
Where this home component registered? In the module.
Model.
Automatically.
Yes, yes, yes.
Make sense? Whenever you create a component, that component will come and register in the module. Clear my point? Now, go to appcomponent.html. I remove everything. I say h1, welcome to Angular. Welcome to Angular 16. In H2, I say title. Hey, come on, man. And here, I'm going to register app hyphen
Root.
no root. Root is already defined in my
Okay. Check that one
index.html.
component. Component also we can check, sir, directly.
No. This home component we need to take. I want to register this home component, app-home. App-home
Oh.
in here. Okay, now go to Node Angular. You see it is working. Compiled successfully. Now go back. You see? The one which I added here. Welcome to Angular 16. It is there. H2 I am using here. In H3 I have homeworks. Now you all understand how to register a component from one component to another component?
Yes,
Yes or
sir.
no?
Yes.
Everybody.
How that title came, sir? Angle 16. Default it.
This one. This one?
Okay.
Which one you
The
are
second
asking?
head. Welcome to welcome to Angular 16.
This one.
That
Yeah.
second. Yes.
See, in component.html, app.component.ts, you see there is a title variable.
Yeah, got
There is a
it.
variable
This
declared title.
Okay, good.
Every component, there is a variable will be declared, but you are not declared. Now, if you look into each component TypeScript file, you see there is a @component attribute. This @attribute will tell the selector, will tell the template URL, will tell the CSS file. You got my point?
Yes.
And this one will have an export class. See, if you are not exporting this, I cannot use this class outside.
Okay.
Any class you are creating, for example, in add module.
So it's a one of the access modifier like that.
It's not like that. Export import is something different. Access specifier is public private. Okay, whether I can able to access the variable or not. When I say export, I tell you. Let me open up MS Paint. See, I had a app component this, right? I have a app component. Okay, now what I want to do, I have a home component. I have a about component. How many components I'm creating?
3. 2 creating, already 1 defined.
Home component, home, and about. Right? How many components I have? 2 components.
2 components.
Now tell me, this component is independent, this component is independent, and this component is independent. Am I right or wrong? To access the resource of home component to app component, I need to export this class, home component class, so that the home component can be accessible by about as well as app component. Anybody you want to access my own entire information, I'm going to create export. Understand?
Yes.
Somebody asked public private, right? Who's that? Hello?
Sir, I am, sir. I am.
Name? Ishwara.
Yes, sir. Like
See,
that, it's a
no.
sharing information to other.
No. Only for variables, methods, you can define whether it is a, what to say, whether really it is a public or private. Whereas in component wise, you need to export or import.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
So that access specifier is something different. Export and import is what you understand in this. Whenever you create a component, that component will go and sit in register in where it will get registered.
Sir, inside SRC.
I had shown you a proof where it will get registered when you create a component. The component should be registered, right?
Yes,
Created
sir.
and
App
registered, right?
component.
Where
Yes,
it is
sir.
registered.
See, app components.
Amar?
Module, sir.
Absolutely. Module. App.module.ts file, it automatically gets registered. Now you see, I'm trying to create another component. Now see the same thing. Look into this component. Go to PowerShell. CLS. NGGC. About. It is registered or not? Say yes or no? It get registered or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Or you got my point? See, see, for example, if you are not registered, what will happen?
We cannot use that particular component in that module, sir.
Anywhere.
Yeah, anyway, yeah.
Because the main module, you need to be in registered. If the module, if the component is not registered, you cannot use it. So that's why you need to see, for example, now I removed the component, right? Now in the app component.html, I'm saying app hyphen about. You will get an error. You see, in the browser, you will get an error. What they're saying? Can anyone read that
Unknown
error?
element. App about is not an element.
That component is not a known element.
App is not a known element. If app about is an Angular component, then verify that it is a part of this module or not. If it is an about component is a component, about is a component, and go and check your module file whether it is registered or not. Here we are not registered. Are we registered here? No. So what do you need to do? About
Register about component.
the moment you registered, you see about works. So the idea behind of having a module is you are controlling every component with using module. Am I right or not? It is similar to your middleware in C#. What middleware will do? You have two main lines of code you are making. What are all those main lines in C#? App.routing, app.mapController, right? Which is similar to here in Angular, app.module.ts. There you are registering everything. Anything you need to work on that particular component, it automatically get registered. You all understand the difference between module file and the middleware file. Both are same. Clear?
Yes.
Faisal? Faisal, you understand? See, you guys need to speak. Otherwise, no use. Pratibha?
Yes, yes.
Judy?
It's clear, yes.
Okay. So this is how you need to build. Now, sir, I want to have a small query. A small thing, let's do. In the home component, I want to create a text box. Simply say div label, enter the name. Okay. And you say input type equal to text. Right? Now go to UI. You see enter the name. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whenever you enter, so what I'm going to do in the home component, I'm declaring a variable as string. Sorry, name colon string equal to empty. Okay. Now go to HTML. Here you say value equal to name. Okay. What happened whenever you are entering any value here, it automatically
Comes to you.
tags this variable. Or you got my point? Now in the HTML here, I'm saying br, simply say entered value is colon. I'm putting name. It is not working. Why? Interpolation is not working.
Can you use paragraph tags?
Can you use any tag, H1 tag or something?
No, that is not the right way, right?
No, it will work definitely. I think now it will work.
Now go back.
Sir, did you make it the autosave or not?
Yes, saved. No, actually, we need to use a ng module. Ng module, since it is a known property of input. Why? Parser error.
No. Sir, can you remove the commas, inverted commas?
Where?
Go the
This
file
one.
and yes.
Sir, in the NG model, we have to put another one bracket. I mean, inside the square bracket, we have to put another one bracket, I guess.
Method, I think. Yeah.
No, not required. No, wait a minute.
Interpolation you given wrong.
I think we need to use the form controls.
No, that is different. Form control. Normal text box, it will work.
Sir, we have to import the form modules in the NG modules.
Form module for different purpose.
Oh, Angular/form, so that we have to import, no, sir.
Please check inbox, sir.
Hmm?
Please check your inbox. Sir, please change variable names. Variable. Yes, sir.
No, it is not something. We need to register something. Somewhere it is to register. I think forms
The
module.
form model we have to import
Yeah.
in module.
Yeah, here you need to import a forms module.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Yes. See, because of the forms module. See, anything you want to make, you need to create a angular.form. See, where I'm importing the forms module, am I importing the forms module in component or I'm importing the forms module in module file?
Module
This
file.
forms module should required for all the component. So I don't want to register this forms module with each and every component. Instead, I'm doing registering this in the module level. Why? Because this module has all the three components. Understand my point?
Okay. Yes.
If you are not
If you want
registered
independent,
here, you need to register it in your home component. Then only it will work. You see here.
okay.
Cut it. Go to home component. You say import forms module. See, it will work. No, why not?
No, sir. We need to definitely
No, it will be
module file.
automatically. Yeah, it will be automatically registered in the module. Fine. You all understand? Everybody clear? Anybody have any questions? You all understand what is the purpose of module 5? Everybody, Ishwar, Faisal, Ganesh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dheeraj, Balaji.
Module file just
Yes.
for registering our component and another services.
See, module file is something like in C sharp. Those who are not in C sharp, those who are not in ASP.NET Core may not aware of it. People are in core. We have a middleware, right? We register everything in the middleware, and we redirect the request to the middleware, right? Similar fashion, it will happen here. You got the point, Ishwar?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now
Yes, sir.
tomorrow we talk more on interpolation. We talk more on building some structures like how to pass data from parent component to child component to parent component. We'll start doing some practice of it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. Sir.
So now you all understand, right? Angular 16 version. Anybody have any question on Angular 16 version? Anybody have any questions?
No, sir.
No, I don't have any question.
Fine. Thank you. Faisal, are you there? Who is Faisal? Dheeraj?
Yeah, hi, sir.
Yeah. Can you call me? We'll
Yes, sir.
discuss.
Sure, sure.
Thank
Sir,
you.
could you please share your number?
111.
Sorry,
Ends with the 111.
it's with 111. Okay, I'll definitely call you on the same number.
Bye. Bye. Thank you all.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
This is the first session regarding the Angular, right? Oh,
This is
there
third.
is no missing calls. Third. Okay, sir. Thank you. I'll follow the 2 sessions which are provided.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sushma, do you have any questions? Sushma.
Yes, sir. No, sir. I don't have any questions.
Fine. Pratibha? Mailsami?
No, sir. So I
Okay.
don't have. Yeah.
Okay. Then. Fine. Amar, Venkat? Venkat would have went for a office call. Right?
No, no, sir. Yeah, I will drop now. I will call you, sir. I have another doubts. I will call you.
Please tell me what do you want?
Nothing, nothing. I will tell you in call.
No, I'll call you. Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm dropping call.